11. It's BBC Radio Wiltshire with me, Sue Davis. Yes, we're talking about honours because 2026, less than 3 days away. She said, hopefully. I'm not Gareth Vorderman, but I think I'm right. It means the release of the New Year's honours list is imminent, with Hugh Bonneville, Hannah Waddingham, a host of Lionesses and Red Roses stars tipped to receive the nod. Now, Claire James is an awards and honours expert, and I spoke to her earlier about who she thinks could be on the list and how the whole New Year's honours actually works.
Morning, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm not holding my breath, to be honest.
Well, you've got to be in it to win it. Do you know if anybody's nominated you?
I don't think they have and never will, Claire, to be honest. But is that how it works? You can't nominate yourself, you have to be nominated, is that right?
That's correct. So anybody that wants to nominate somebody who's gone above and beyond in some way needs to go onto the government website, download the nomination form, and in that form you can set out that individual's achievements, the positive impact that they've created, the wonderful things that they're doing day in, day out. Set that out in the form, pop that over to the Honours Secretariat, who will then divvy out that nomination to one of the Honours committees, the expert committees. So that might be the Arts and Media Committee, Community Voluntary and Local Services Committee, or the Health Committee, for example. They will then make their recommendations, which will then get passed to the UK government and the Prime Minister. And once the Prime Minister has made his suggestions, he passes it on to His Majesty the King for final sign-off.
It sounds quite a long process, a detailed process then.
It is, absolutely. I mean, well, the nomination form doesn't necessarily have to take too long. But once you are in the queue, you're looking at around 18 to 24 months before you get your decision. And that's just because the committees need to be firm but fair. They need to make sure they're making the right decision when they're divvying them up. But equally, there's a lot of people that apply as well.
Have you any idea how many people's names are put forward?
In terms of the number of people that apply, we're not too sure. But what we do know is that around anywhere between 1,000 and 1,300 on average will be named honorary in the New Year's and the birthday honours each year.
And what does that mean then for someone to receive an honour?
Well, it's the highest form of recognition, isn't it? It's a recognition from the royal family for their outstanding achievements and their services to Great Britain. And what will happen if they are honoured is that they'll be invited to their investiture, which means that they will go up to one of the royal residences and they'll be awarded their medal by a member of the royal family. They may receive an MBE, OBE, CBE or KBE. And
there is clearly a pecking order of those awards, is that right?
That's right. So it starts at an MBE and then it goes all the way up to your knighthood. But actually, what's little known is that actually you might be awarded an MBE early on. And then, if you continue your incredible efforts and you continue to create positive impact and positive change, you can reapply and the honours committees will increase your medal. So you may sort of start at an MBE and then reapply 10 years later and you can go up to an OBE or a CBE.
You're allowed to put that sort of behind your name then at any opportunity if you're awarded something?
That's right, you do. You're able to then go on to use the title, it may be Claire James OBE or CBE. That's right, yeah.
Or Sue Davis Dame, would that work?
Absolutely. So obviously the female equivalent of a knighthood would be a damehood, that's right.
Yeah, but I'm only going to get in panto, I'm thinking, to be honest, Claire.
It's good enough. It's good enough.
Does anyone ever refuse their honours?
They can do. I mean, it has happened. It has happened. So what happens is if you are nominated and you're successful, Number 10 will write to you and let you know that you have been nominated for an honour and they will offer for you to accept your honour. If you choose not to, that's okay. You don't have to. And as I said, it has happened before. Roald Dahl, for example, famously declined his honour. And it's nothing personal generally. It can be down to several things. It can be down to the individual might just be very humble and not wish to receive an honour. They want to remain an ordinary, extraordinary person, but their values and morals may not quite align. But it's not common, as you can imagine. It's such a positive, wonderful experience that it's quite rare for that to happen.
Come on, then let's have a look. You know your stuff. Who do you reckon is the name's going to be mentioned in this year's honours?
Well, we're thinking that actually female sports stars are likely to sort of hit the mark this year. We've had a profound year for women in sport, absolutely. I mean, if you take a look at head coach Serena Wiegmann, who led the Lionesses to win the European Championship this year, which was absolutely remarkable, as well as her teammate Hannah Hampton, who was their goalkeeper, and then you've got match winner Chloe Kelly. They put in an incredible performance this year, and it really was such a positive moment, absolutely, for the UK to see them to go on such huge success. Equally, you've got the Red Roses, who lifted the World Cup on home soil this year in rugby, and Emily Scarrett's actually been hotly tipped to receive some special recognition for her part in that as well. And then you've got Sarah Cox as well, much loved broadcaster, and she ran 5 marathons in 5 days for BBC Children in Need this year, which, you know, is absolutely outstanding, and we'd love to see her recognised for that.
Brilliant. Watch this space, as they say. Dame Claire, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
That's Claire James from Awards Intelligence. That's how the old awards actually work.